everyone, and welcome back to Kayla's Kitchen. Today I have another David's tea review for you. So I have been slowly making my way through the teas that I've bought recently, trying to try them all, and so today I'm going to be doing a review of David's Tea's sweet potato pie. So this tea is actually new to me. It's not new, it's been released before, but I had never tried it before. I've actually only had sweet potato pie once before in my life, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of sweet potatoes, and so when I first got into David's Tea, this wasn't really that appealing to me, basically. So I've never tried it before, but I'm excited. So it says it is sweet, spicy, and marshmallowy, and the ingredients are black tea, pecans, rock sugar, cinnamon, butternut squash, sweet potato, marshmallows, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and natural flavoring. Actually a quite interesting looking tea. So this is what the tea looks like. You can see all the black tea leaves, and you can see those spices and the cinnamon, and those, you can see those, like, they look like the tiny little, like, dehydrated marshmallow pieces. So smelling the loose leaf tea, it smells very sweet, and it does have that like tinge of like buttery, like savoriness to it, but it's mostly very like sweet and warming spices that I'm getting. So I have this steeped up here. I steeped it for 4 minutes at 200 degrees. The steeped tea smells very similar to the loose tea. Just not quite as strong, and a little bit more of an emphasis on the sweet spiciness than that like savory butteriness. Yeah. I can definitely see why this is a fan favorite. In the David's Tea Facebook page, I always hear people talking about how much they love sweet potato pie, and I was like, that doesn't sound like the best tea, but this is really good. It's actually not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. Yeah, definitely not as sweet as I was expecting based off of how it smelled. It has more of a, like, starting off, you're getting that kind of like pumpkin-y, like sweet potato, savory taste at the beginning, and then that's like accented by some sweet warming spices. Now, I steeped this in a paper infuser, and sometimes when you have things like chocolate or like marshmallow, in this case, when you have something like that and you put it in a paper infuser, the sweetness of that doesn't come out into the tea as much because it can't dissolve into the tea. So this could definitely be sweeter if I were to brew it in like what I call like an open steep, where like you would put it in one of the gravity steepers or something like that. But this cup is the highlight in this is definitely that sweet potato. And it doesn't necessarily, like, it doesn't taste like a sweet potato, but it tastes, there's like this like buttery savoriness to it, which then turns into more of a sweet warming spice. That's really good. I like that a lot. Oh, and I should say I haven't added any sweetener or cream or anything into this, but I think that this would make an amazing latte. It would definitely, like, adding in some brown sugar or anything like that, it would definitely be absolutely delicious. So that is my look at David's Tea's sweet potato pie. Have you had this tea before? If you have, let me know in the comments down below if you liked it or not. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below. But that's all for now, so as always, happy sipping.